Good morning, my people. You're welcome to Pause and Learn page. My name is Isioma, and most of the things I will be discussing with you on this page are the things I have tried out, things that have worked for me. I'm talking about health. I'm above 60, and by the grace of God, I am healthy. At a point in time in my life, I used to be very sickly, going to the hospital and everything. And then I paused and I pondered, how can I be using the things, natural things that God have created to keep myself healthy? Some people are in the school of thought that, oh no, you're a pastor, don't take herbs. They believe that herbs, that we call it agbo in our country, Nigeria. They believe that herbs is diabolical. But I want to read for us 2 Kings 20, verse 7. When God told Hezekiah that he would die, and then when he prayed and told God, remember my good works, God sent back Isaiah, said, go and tell him that I have added 15 years to him. Yes, God has added 15 years, but he needed to be healthy to live through that 15 years. And verse 7 of it says, and Isaiah said, take a lump of figs, meaning herbs, and boil it. And then Hezekiah did so, and he recovered. So you who, are, in the school of thought that you are not supposed to take herbs and all that, this is what happened in the Bible, and God is not against it. God created herbs. It's natural. It's, without side effect if you take it correctly. Now, today I'm going to be talking about women hygiene, vaginal hygiene. I watched some TikTok videos where the wife will smell the husband's armpit and say, and then the husband will smell down there and say, they were joking with it, but this is a thing of concern. As a lady, as a woman, you should keep your vagina, without bacteria, without infection, without bad smell. And we have natural ways to go about this. I don't believe in, taking too many medications which have high side effects. I go on natural things. So for the vaginal hygiene for women, to make sure that whenever your husband wants to visit down below, you are ready, you are clean, without smell, and without trying to close your legs. You see, garlic. You take a piece of garlic. But please, if you are married, agree with your husband on the days you'll be doing it. For me, I do it once a month because at my age, I believe once a month is okay. But for the younger ladies, you can do twice a month. Or if you already have infection, you can do it weekly. Like I said, if you're married, you discuss with your husband when on the days you can be doing it, because I watched one online something, and then the lady was complaining that her husband used to jump on her, make love with her while she's still sleeping. She said, eba na papa. She when I'm sleeping, he will go eba na papa, meaning down below. So if your husband used to go eba na papa without telling you, so discuss with him so that it will not be on the day that you have this garlic inside of your vagina that he will go there. Don't say I did not tell you. Okay, let's proceed with what we were talking. So take this garlic. Before you do that, please wash your hands with soap and water, and then use the sanitizer to sanitize your hand. This is to make sure that bacteria does not transfer from your hand, to the items you'll be using. Also, make sure that you use alcohol. This is a needle. I have threaded the needle. You will thread the needle, with long thread. I have threaded the needle, but please spray alcohol on the needle and on the thread to make sure there is no transfer of bacteria from this needle to your vagina. Though the garlic is a natural antibiotic. Natural antibiotic. If you have tried it, you will agree with me that it works 100%. I mean, it works 100%. Since I've been using it, I don't use any antibiotics. I don't use, even when you have not taken your shower, that down below, what I mean, your private part, your vagina, it doesn't have foul smell. Ladies, if you're still in your menstruating age, immediately after your menstrual cycle, it is advisable to use this cleansing method to make sure that you don't have bad smell in your vagina. Now, after washing your hands and sanitizing your hands, you take a garlic, you sanitize the needle and the thread, you thread it, double the thread. I have 4 here. You see, when I make 2, and then you have 4, okay? Double the thread. And what do? You prick the garlic, you prick the garlic. This is to release the juices from the garlic, okay? Next, you insert this like this. You can see in the middle of the garlic, you insert it and you bring it out from the other side, this side, okay? Remember, you have knotted this side, okay? It's knotted. So to make sure that it is, tight, you will thread it this way and do it again the second time. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. You do it again second time and bring it out from the other side and bring it out from the other side and bring it out from the other side. This is to make sure that, you see, what you can see, you see. This is to make sure that these can hold inside of your vagina while you are asleep. Remember, you have pricked this, okay? So if you can even see, when you're doing it, you can smell the garlic. So what do you do next? Remember, I told you, if you're married, discuss with your husband on the days you will be doing this so that he doesn't come and said he wants to make love on that day. So you take this garlic and then you put your leg, on a chair to make sure that you insert these, as deep as you can. You insert it as deep as you can into your vagina. You cut off this, okay? You cut off and keep the needle for next time. So this and the thread, enough to, slide down is what you need, like this. You see, like this. So you will insert it as deep as possible and then you sleep over it. Don't worry, even when you want to use the washroom, it's fine. You can use the washroom, you can poo, you can wee-wee. It does not disturb it. This is just inside. This garlic goes in there to heal all the bacteria, to purify your internal, inside of your vagina, to purify it. And then if there is any bacteria or any infection in there, it kills it. If you already have infection, there are some people who have infection, some women who have infection, and they've been taking antibiotics. They go from one antibiotics to the other. Let me tell you something. That is abuse. You abuse drug abuse. Before you take anything, you must make sure what kind of infection is that. They have the yeast infection. You have different toilet infections. You have the natural one that comes, after your menstrual cycle, especially those that are not concerned about their hygiene, those that did not take good care of their hygiene while they were in their menstrual period. They tend to have infection. Women are prone to infection because of the nature of our vagina. Don't worry, this is 100% care. I've been using it. It's tested and trusted. But medical people might tell you, no, it's not safe. It's not, because they want you to spend money. This is less than 50 fills. If you have this one, you can use it for months. Only one clove, you can use it for months. So God has given us garlic. Outwardly, it works. When you consume it, it works. So this is a natural antibiotic that women should be using for their hygiene, their personal hygiene, their vaginal hygiene. For me, it's monthly regimen. I do it monthly to make sure that I don't feel embarrassed when I want to open up for my husband. And for young ladies, this is very, very important. It's very, very important. It's very, very important for you to be doing this either monthly or twice monthly. That's every 2 weeks, 14 days. If you already have infection, do this 3 consecutive days to make sure that all the bacteria there are eliminated. Then you now proceed to do the 2 weeks hygiene regimen. Thank you. Follow my page for more. I will be talking about hygiene. I will be talking about herbs for healing. These are things I have tried out in my years of experience. Yes, I have been, at a time in my life I was using English medications, but it didn't work for me until I started using natural things, natural herbs. And here am I, at my age, above 60, I'm still bubbling. I am still bubbling. My health is perfect. I am full of energy, and my hygiene is perfect because of natural things that I'm using. It's not expensive. So follow me for more, and make sure that you always log on, share and like my videos. Thank you. See you my next video.